What's going on, y'all? It's Hugh Steph, and I am back again with another story time. And hey, look, man, it's time for another Atlanta story. Listen, I've been here since 2011, so I'm sorry. I just got plenty of Atlanta stories. It is what it is. I love the city. I'm not pooping on the city by any means. By the way, I still got my tea. Peppermint. So before we get into the story, you already know what to do. Make sure you are liking, sharing, commenting, sharing with your friends, your family. Huddle around the TV, tell them, come on over. You know what I'm saying? Let's go listen to this story time by Hugh Steph. It's pretty funny. Now that we got the introductory out the way, let's go ahead and get into the story time about how I got scammed by a homeless man. Look, it sounds crazy, but if you've been in Atlanta, you know. If you've been in Atlanta long enough, you already know it's possible. So the story begins like this. Me and a couple of friends, that night we set out to go to, it's a tapas spot. I can't remember the name of it. It's a spot down near Midtown. It's a tapas spot, nice and cool. It's pretty busy at night. Now, I'm still in probably my second, third year in Atlanta, so I'm still kind of learning my way around the city, not really knowing too much about how the city works, and that even homeless people can be scammers and hustlers. Cool. So we pull up to the spot, parking's thick, and we had to park on the street. I think they had already got there. I got there and I had to park on the street. Here's where it gets interesting. I typically look at the street signs to see if I'm able to park without any type of violation of some sort. So I didn't see any, but I did find it weird that there was a guy with a neon vest on with a traffic cone blocking the spot, basically saying, hey man, you could park here for free, but just give me $20 and I'll watch your car because hey, they're making their rounds booting people's cars and whatnot. And I'm just like, man, I ain't trying to get booted. I ain't want to get booted. You know, you about to have a good time. Then you come outside, you see your car booted. You just spent some money. Now you got to spend more money to free your car to get home, to go to sleep. Nah. I didn't want to take that chance. Now, I'm sizing this dude up because he didn't look like a typical homeless dude. He fairly looked clean cut, skin was all right. His clothes was a little dingy, but I ain't paid too much mind. I'm like, all right, whatever. This man, he's guided me into the parking space. And I parked there. I give him the $20. I come back out after everything's said and done. I come back out and I'm like, all right, my car is still here. I don't really see anybody with a boot or anything, so maybe he wasn't lying. I was looking for him to say thanks or to make sure to see if he was still out there. When I tell you the man, I'm hearing some noise, right? I'm about to get in my car because I'm like, all right, I don't see him. I'm hearing some noise. So I go to the passenger side and there was a bush on that side. And I'm hearing like something kind of like smacking. When I said, hey, yo, is somebody back there? Y'all good? He was like, oh, yeah. I said, what? He said, hold on, man, hold on. I promise it was the same dude. He still had the vest, right? He still had the vest on. He gets up and he had a number one with it was a large. I remember the fries. He had a number one from McDonald's, large. Drink was large, fries was large, the burger was large. And he had sweet and sour sauce. He paid 50 cents extra for the sweet and sour and barbecue sauce. So I'm just puzzled because I'm like, wait a minute. This man took my $20 and probably other money from other people. He probably brought himself a little drink, a little whatever. Because I didn't go around the bush, but I'm pretty sure if I would have run around the bush, I would have seen some alcohol, some cigarettes and whatever else. The man popped up with the bag and like in mid sandwich was like, oh yeah, man, your car good. It's all good. Appreciate that. I bet appreciate that. He's literally telling me thank you for feeding him basically. I didn't take it to heart because I'm like, you know what? He needed it or whatever the case, but I ain't gonna lie, that man slick conned me out of $20 to watch my car for free. And ever since that day, I learned these people that are out here on these streets are hustlers, straight up hustlers. And they had to be smarten up and adapt. You know what I'm saying? They had to make it so that the people that's constantly telling them, no, I ain't got no money. All right, I'm gonna hit you where you need some money because you don't want to get towed. So what you gonna pay? $75 to get that boot off your car? Or get towed? Or you gonna give me $20 to watch your car? And then even thinking about it, how is he gonna contact me? He didn't have my number, and I'm pretty sure the bouncer wasn't gonna let him in because he had no ID. So let's just say he was watching my car and the tow guy or the boot guy came around. How is he going to contact me? See, these are things that I'm thinking now that I didn't think before. But hey, man, that's one of the things that you got to watch out for in Atlanta. That's why I keep making these videos as to why Atlanta needs to be examined, because the people here, man, you just come across some interesting, hustling ass people. And you can't even be mad, man. It's either hustle or get hustled. Shout out to you, brother. I don't know where you at these days, but if you ever see this, if you're still doing this, hey, man, you smart. You did your thing. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. I'm gonna go back to the vault and see what other stories I can bring you. If you have any stories that you'd like to share, let me know. Put them in the comments. If you want me to talk about your story, I open my platform to you to do that. And yeah, man, I still have this tea that I have to finish, so probably going to do that, and then I'll bring you another story. Just let me dig in that vault. I'll be right back. It's your boy, Hugh Steph. I'll be back with another story. Peace.